Hi, my name is Michael Berdelis, current Vice President of the Greater Downey Association of Realtors, and last week we attended the C.A.R. convention in downtown LA. I attended the MLS Policy Committee and Risk Management. At the MLS Policy Committee, the 4 letters of the day were CCPA, which stands for California Consumer Privacy Act. The CCPA is something statewide for all businesses, but how it relates to realtors is interesting. The law is there to enhance privacy rights and consumer protections for those out there. For realtors, we will be incorporating some of those issues into our forms going forward, and also some opt-out clauses for our clients. The next thing that was interesting was on the topic of commission. Should listing agent commission be disclosed in the MLS? In other words, right now, a listing agent can take a 4% commission and only give 2 to the buyer's agent, and no one will ever know that that listing agent got 4. Going forward, we may see that the listing agent commission may be put in the MLS. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it's being discussed. Finally, with related to commission, could you imagine if commission was disclosed to the public altogether, where your commission would be out there for your buyers to see? It used to be that way years ago and it was taken out of the contract, but now could it come back? It's being discussed about, and quite frankly, it's being fought by both sides. Stay tuned on that. I also attended the risk management class. There were different speakers, the first speaker of which talked about the 4 most common mistakes agents make that cause liability. I'll give them to you real quick. Number 1, not reading, and not reading anything. And could you imagine if you read and saw the details that you need to know to help you and your clients? So read your forms, read your contracts. Number 2, making assumptions. Never make assumptions, because you know what they say about assuming. Number 3, making decisions for our clients. For example, how many of us tell our clients who they're going to use for their home inspector? Well, if things go wrong later, they can say, you told me to use that inspector. So instead, what should you do? You should give your clients choices. Give them 3 home inspectors to choose from. Give them 3 lenders to choose from, and so on. Give them choices. Don't make the decisions for them. And finally, number 4, not documenting good advice. So you told them they should do a home inspection and they chose not to. Well, if you have documentation that you texted them that, hey, I really recommend you do a home inspection, or an email that says something to that same effect, that would be a really good idea. So again, document your good advice. Next up was Gov. Hutchinson, rent control passed, which means 5% increase is the limit at this point, plus consumer price index increases for that year. And finally, FHA spot approvals on condos. In the past, it's been really tough to get a condo community to be FHA approved. Now the government has made it where there'll be spot approvals. So your next loan in a condo could be a little easier to get FHA approved. That concludes my update. Have a great day.